One of the nice things about owning a truck like this is taking road trips. Today I'm going to go shopping, but first I'm going to show you this bumper that I've been building. As you can see here, I got some pieces cut. The two smaller pieces and the one medium-sized piece that's underneath them I've actually cut at home using Amazon's world's cheapest plasma cutter, and I was surprised to see that it actually did cut through the 1/2-inch steel, and I'm getting a little better at it. I hardly ever get to do this stuff, so, getting a chance to do it has been great. Um, as you can see here, I've got a couple pieces cut, and they're eventually gonna go to make my, winch holder that's gonna go on the front of the truck here. I did have the audio running when I was recording this video and, talking about where we were going today, and I also had the microphone on for, Lynn to record with me, but she forgot the microphone was on, and she wasn't with me, and she was talking to other people, so I'm having to do a little voiceover here. You see me unlocking my, door locks, which, key just doesn't wanna slip in there because 'cause they're brand new, so I needed 2 hands, and that was difficult holding the camera and all that, so sorry for the badly out of focus and miserable shooting here, but eventually I did get the door open. Today we're gonna go over to, Casper from where we live, and we're gonna get some, soil because they had a pretty good sale on it, and nice thing about having a big truck is that you can get a lot of heavy material in one trip, so it's about 50 some miles from our house to the Menards, and we're gonna fire up the truck here and go get 2 pallets of dirt for our various garden projects. We try to get a little more serious about growing things around the house. Now I'm gonna unlock passenger door so that Lynn can get in a little easier. At least these padlocks are keyed the same. I think I need to squirt a little WD-40 in them though and make the key go in a little bit easier. Kinda thinking maybe I should have got the, rubber dipped hasp, or not hasp, but the lock part of the padlock. See, it's a tight fit to get that to go back to the magnet, but once it's on the magnet, stream back like that, it rides great, so. You can tell it's early spring here. Nothing's really growing yet when this video was taken. There's my most recent purchase from Dove Planet. It came with that tire there, and there's a little bit of sidewall damage on it, but it looks pretty straight. I think it'll run out good for a rear tire. Didn't know it till the other day. I was just looking through on my odometer and realized that I'd put 20,000 miles on this truck so far. For something to get 6 miles a gallon, I didn't think I could afford that much diesel fuel, but apparently I have. And, yeah, those tires are heavy, so there's get it out of the way so it's not gonna be leaning in the way on the truck when I try to pull it out. Um, Tires are very expensive, and, that one there I thought was my worst tire, but I got to look at them, and I've got another one that's closer to being bald, so I'm going to put it on that one. And a recent tire that I also purchased that had a hole in it, but I had a patching kit, and I've got some video of using that patch material to put together a usable tire. Something wrong over there, dear?
I was waiting for you to shut the door.
Oh.
So that we wouldn't have air or wind blowing through here.
Coming from the windshield.
Okay.
I don't think the wind's gonna blow through the doors today.
Well, now I gotta empty my hands out to get up here, so.
Cold start. To use the handle?
I know! Wants to let me move.
All of your grunts and groans.
Keep us not good. Keep us gonna win.
Here, Clip.
What? I know.
I was talking about your bag.
Oh.
Keep it clean. Got lots of room.
No, you're worried about the camera stuff.
It's in a case for a reason.
What?
It's in a case for a reason.
Gotta wait for air. My seat swing.
Yeah,
Way down.
we have air.
Huh?
It just,
Oh.
when the fan kicks off, that means the system's got enough air in it.
Attack the carpet.
Lean forward, please. Front one.
Which
Or,
one is
no, back one.
I was gonna say, but I don't know which one is which. I'll just find them here.
The bigger one.
There. Got it. Oh. Hey, much better. I'm not sitting on the ground.
I didn't get anything to drink.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I didn't ask. Did I? Considering I started that an hour ago.
Wow, that's you. Ouch!
Oh,
Damn it! Holy shit, that cut me good.
what was the cutting?
The ice scraper.
The ice scraper cut you?
I went down it like a paper cut right on my knuckle.
Ouch.
That ledge right there.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna have to get a band-aid because it's gonna start bleeding here in a second.
I got band-aids.
Big ones?
I got band-aids. Oh,
That
yeah.
cut's over an inch long.
Oh, shit.
And it's deep.
Hopefully we don't need to go get stitches.
No, it's practically gluing itself shut already.
Just gonna get to it.
Oh, that would give me a chance to go get my coat.
Yeah, that's true.
And this thing needs a lot more minutes to warm up.
Okay, go get your...
Gotta get that transmission fluid warmed up, you know?
That's true. Go get your beauty done and go get your Coke. I got band-aids, but
I'm sure there's Band-Aids on the kit down here too.
Oh yeah, we do have prescription. We got Band-Aids.
Just so you remember, this thing can pick up your microphone, even when I'm out here in the driveway. So I don't know what you were saying while I was videoing the steel. I'm probably gonna have to voice over that because you were not paying attention. Once you put that microphone on, you got to remember everything you say and do is live.
Oh shit.
Posterity.
Okay. We'll take those out.
What's that?
We'll take all that noise out.
Yeah, we'll have to cut a lot of stuff out, I'm afraid.
Shows me is my biggest problem in the house.
We'll be back in just a second.
Okay. say you don't see one of these coming through every day? Uh-oh. My light came on. All right. Through here. You gonna have them bring it to us?
Well,
down here?
Until we get word.
Oh, that's true. Babe. Okay, don't see much. And so we're at the Menards pickup area in the back. So we will be getting 2 pallets of Miracle Road there. But I just found a bee in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Looks more like a wasp. So, I'm not exactly happy with that. A wasp being in our vehicle. I am allergic to them. I think that is our young man that's going to be helping us get our stuff. And do you want to take it from here? Oh, they don't. It's out here. Okay.
So I can spot them up on top.
Okay, do you want this? No?
I don't want the camera.
Okay. Alright. There's Jason ready to help pick the pallets when we get here. As soon as our young man gets back. Is he coming now? I can't see. I could turn around, but then I get the window. Ah, here comes our pallets. Well, pallet number 1. And this is why we bring truck to go shopping. And I'm excited about shopping day. Well, we're rocking pretty good here. And he too also said you don't see many of these coming through every day. So looks like it'll ride good there. Hopefully we'll have a smoother ride going home. And then to the truck, and I gotta hang on to this under the camera. So I'm gonna keep my fingers out of the view. But this is all from my garden. I got raised beds and I've got more raised beds, and oh, here comes our second pallet. pipe here. I'm just gonna go over there to get out on the other side. But there's our garden slope. And there we go. This is what I should say wish ride. Is everything gonna ride back there okay now?
Should.
Alright.
Back up the fun part, getting out of here.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay. I'll pause. Well, maybe I won't. I'll put the seatbelt on after we get out of here.
Yeah. I gotta crawl out to give the guy the slip anyway.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, there's some obstacles here.
There's my turnaround.
There's, yeah, there is, isn't there? Okay. Just don't hit anything.
Oh yeah, it's riding much nicer.
Oh yeah. I think we need to do this more often.
I have to spend $300. $400? No.
It was, yeah, it was like almost 4. I need to put my bricks back on sale.
Why, they got a bunch of them?
They got a bunch, yeah.
Probably means they're gonna be on sale.
So that way I get more.
You haven't used all the ones I got you last year.
By the time I get the garden stuff done, I will have them all gone. I will need more.
Promises, promises.
Ha ha ha.
Look at all that snow fence. Well, we can just have rolls of that for next winter.
If it snows.
Even if it just snows a little bit, catching it and making it drift is going to help on that our property north of town.
That is true.
Did a roll of snow fence on that hill where that kid had put up the solid fence.
Uh-huh.
Did catch some dirt and fill the hole in that he made.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, watch for the obstacles here in the middle.
Lots of stuff in the bargain bin.
Yep.
Where's my slip? Oh, you got the slip.
I got the slip over here. It's fine. It's safe. I'll give it to you. Okay. Glad they made this at least 14 feet tall. We can get in and out of here. Is he going to be able to see that to count it?